What's up, guys? JMS80 back here for part 2 of this hardcore CTF extravaganza. A little bit more lackluster than before, as my rendering of the first portion of this video took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I thought it'd only take about around 40 minutes or so, but it took about an hour. But of course, I had plenty to do. Watch some King of the Hill in between then, and right here is another prime example of what I was talking about earlier. How my teammate did not have my back, as he said he did. He was looking directly at the flag, and they still managed to run off with it. So like I was saying before, you know what, if you're a bad player and you know it, please, just don't play. And right about now, I don't have the energy or the will to complain and bitch about it right now, because it is like 3 o'clock in the morning and I am just a little bit tired, but that's okay because I still have a Rockstar in the fridge and I'm about to bust that out because I still have 2 more commentaries to do after I get through rendering this one. But it's alright, it's all good. So anyway, it definitely got some good gameplay going on. And I'm slowly but surely starting to get a little bit of a taste for hardcore. I like it. It's pretty fun. Just be sure and have a good team to follow up with you on this. Having a very bad team it's gonna end up making your experience for hardcore less enjoyable. Man, I really don't know what to talk about in this commentary. It's really late at night, and this is a pretty lengthy video. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess try to talk about the gameplay here. Here in this, I end up failing, trying to dolphin dive out of the window. But anyway, I know I said before that I like to try to play the more defensive role, but I end up playing a little bit of both of middleman and defensive play on this one. Pretty much because the other person helping me defend is just an absolute terrible player. No offense to you, man, but you're just not great you're not good at this game, really, and it shows. I'm sorry, you might be a cool guy, you know, I don't really know you that well, but oh well, who am I to say that you cannot play this game? Well, I mean, not that you really can't play this game. I mean, like, not like you just can't. Like, you know, you're unable to actually put it in and play it, but like, you can't play like you're not good, and that's the truth. You're really not good, but that's okay though. I mean, if you enjoy it and you're having fun, more power to you. But you annoy the hell out of me with your inabilities. Wow, I sound like such an asshole right now. Oh, I completely apologize for this. It's really late, and just watching this gameplay just... oh man, it really gets on my nerves. But right here, at least somebody else on my other teammates, they're actually pretty decent players. They're pretty good, and one of them manages to get a blackbird. And right here, I'm noticing this guy is just completely poning on a few of my opponents. And at this moment, I should have just opened up my my actual game map and take a look at it to see, you know, where exactly this guy is at. But I don't, so I continue to sit there and let him continue to take out my teammates within our spawn until I finally realize that he's just over there in that one corner. I'm dividing the 2 routes off to the right there. And as I get him right here, I start popping off shots his way and getting them. But anyway, things to talk about. Yeah, so I wonder who all here, I wonder, follows, you know, the NFL, follows football. I know I do. I am an avid Green Bay Packers fan, and it's a very exciting time right now. We're just 1 game behind Chicago for the NFC North, and it is this weekend is actually a pretty exciting time for me, because Chicago plays New England, and I'm hoping New England takes it to them, and then very good shot for Green Bay to tie for first. You know, so we're playing Detroit at Detroit. And I know they've been on a hot streak so far, bringing really close games. But I truly believe that this is Green Bay's time. This is their year. I know we made it in the playoffs last year with a 11-5 record, but this year is going to be looking up. Guarantee it. As we capture the enemy flag right there. I can't really remember the score unless I flash it up on the screen here momentarily, but I know I'm building towards a some more kill streaks right now. My kill streak setup is the UAV, the Blackbird, and the gunship. And I do believe, yes, I do believe I get that gunship, and it ends up playing a major role later here in the game, because we do win this round and go into overtime, and it ends up helping overtime a whole lot. But also, let's see here. I know right now I am posting a shit ton of Black Ops, because right now Black Ops is the hottest game out right now. It's the game that everybody's playing, and more or less for me to explain about my channel and what this is going to be for. I know in previous and earlier videos I've talked about you know, exactly what type of games and gameplays that I'm going to be bringing. Like I said, it's going to be the newest and most games that everybody's interested in at the time, which of course right now is Black Ops, but also I want to talk about some other games that I'm interested in as well. I don't know about, you know, who all's, you know, really sports fans out there, but I know I love to play, you know, the Madden games. I love Madden. I am just a Madden freak, in other words, but I enjoy pretty much all facets of gaming. And I am one of those people who really look forward to the roster updates. The one thing I love about the new Madden 11 is that you know, they have weekly roster updates instead of the previous Maddens when they updated it like every 5 to 6 weeks. But now it's getting up there, and as you can see, this is when I start getting on my streak right here. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit back and forth in my commentary right now, but I'm just trying to bounce back and forth between things that are on my mind and the actual gameplay at hand. But my little streak right there was for nothing almost, but because their flag ended up getting returned. But it's okay because I get my Blackbird right there, and Blackbird in hardcore is a very, very, very useful thing. So. But anyway, like I was talking before, I really enjoyed that they have weekly updates, roster updates in Madden now. But I really wish they would pay more attention to it, because it just seems like to me the person in charge of these roster updates really isn't watching the game. They might be a little bit of favoritism going into these updates, maybe, because it seems that more teams are just getting a slight bit more attention than others, and you know. We're good players that are doing well. They're not getting the attention they deserve. I mean, I know this. I may be jawing off at this because I'm a Green Bay fan, but Aaron Rodgers has been doing spectacular the past 3 games, and ever since he lost his 95 rating to 94 rating, for the past 3 games, he has been 300+ yards throwing and multiple touchdowns, and pretty much keeping Green Bay in the mix, and he has not moved a single inch. And, you know, for instances, say like Mark Sanchez in this past Monday night game against New England throws 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions, guys. And he only receives a 1-point drop. I don't know about you guys, but that seems a little bit of favoritism. I'm sorry that I'm talking about football games in the middle of a Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay. This is crazy, I know it. But anyway, I'm going to try to talk about the gameplay this last little bit here. The reason why I haven't called in my gunship right away is because one of our flag runners is trying to get set up before he does, because what he wants to happen is so that as soon as he knows he can make a run for the flag, for me to call it in and to defend him all the way back. And I believe I do so right about now, I think it is, or right just here in a moment. And that's what I'm doing right now, just waiting for him to give me the go-ahead, and I think it's right here. Yep, he gives me the go-ahead, tells me to go ahead and call it in because he's making a run for it. And as soon as he does, I see somebody sneaking over to our flag, so I told him to try to evade as much as he could. I'll try to take out this one guy, and this helps out a lot. As you can see, 2 people are in pursuit of him, and I take them out, and that pretty much secures the win, because in overtime in CTF Hardcore, the first flag cap is the winner. And anyway, guys, coming up, or you know, wrapping up this gameplay here, we get the win, overtime win there, 1-zip overtime, 2-1. Great game. Bringing you the next game here momentarily, and hopefully some more vivacious commentary. Peace.